Maraming nagsasabi na ang part na ito ng research paper, ang theoretical framework ay challenging o mahirap gawin. In my case, paano ko nga ba ito itinuturo sa aking mga estudyante para maging mas madali at para magawa nila ng tama? Tara, samahan mo ako, ikukwento ko sa iyo. Yes, you heard it right. In today's content, isa-share ko po sa inyo yung mga steps kung paano bubuuin ang theoretical framework as part of your research paper. Ang unang step na sinasabi ko sa aking mga estudyante is to determine the main concept of your study and its major variables. So, unang gagawin, balikan mo, kunin mo yung main concept ng research study mo or yung main topic. Then, tukuyin mo or i-identify mo yung mga variables nito o yung mga variables na related to your research question. And then also, I instruct my students to list down these variables. Next step na gagawin, second step, conduct literature review. So, para mahanap mo ang theory o ang model related to the concept or to the variables of your study, you need to search, you need to read and review the bodies of literature. So, dito, I usually give my students ample time, to do this task. So normally, I allot 3 to 4 days for my students to review the literature para mahanap talaga nila yung pinaka-fit na theory for their variables. Now, third step, explain how the selected theory is connected or related to the variables of the study. Dito po sa phase na ito, i-discuss or i-explain mabuti yung relevance ng theory sa present study. So, kailangan po na maipaliwanag mabuti, specifically yung relevance, yung connection or relation ng theory na yan sa research questions maging sa hypothesis if applicable. Fourth step, create the visual presentation or the theoretical model. So, sa stage na ito, kailangan mo makapag-develop ng model o diagram para maipakita mo or to visually present yung connection, yung relationship between your variables of the study at yung theory na nakuha mo. So, ang isang technique dito, you look for the model or for the framework ng theory na kuha mo nga. And then, gamitin mo siyang point of reference in developing your own framework or your own model. So, i-incorporate mo yung variables ng study mo, yung concept nito, for you to come up with your own theoretical model or theoretical framework. And for the last step, last step na. Write the theoretical framework part of your research paper. So, sa part na ito, ilalatag mo na lahat. So, dito, each time na gagawin namin, itong step na ito, ini-explain ko isa-isa kung ano-ano yung ilalagay or lalamanin nitong part na ito ng research paper ng theoretical framework sa aking mga estudyante. So, sa first paragraph, I tell my students to mention the theory and the proponent of the said theory. And then, I also instruct them to give the definition of the theory. I tell them na i-cite yung mga sources kung saan nila nakuha yung definition at yung explanation ng theory nila. Second paragraph naman at sa mga succeeding paragraphs, dito kailangan clearly ma-explain at ma-elaborate yung relationship ng selected theory to the present study. So, sinasabi ko sa aking mga estudyante na dapat ibigay nila yung koneksyon at paliwanag kung bakit ito ang fitted na theory para sa variables ng study. Sa last paragraph naman, kailangang i-discuss yung crafted diagram or visual presentation. So again, kailangan ma-highlight yung connection between the theory and the variables under study. Tapos sa pinakaibaba, ilalagay na yung diagram or yung model, yung crafted diagram or framework. Kailangan malagyan ito ng label sa ibaba. So, ayan, yung step-by-step guide or procedure kung paano gagawin ang theoretical framework. So, kung titignan, madali lang naman talaga di ba? So, nai-stress lang tayo agad kasi akala natin mahirap siyang gawin. Pero ang totoo, kayang-kaya at easy-easy lang siya gawin. So, I hope mag-guide ka din ng video na ito kung gagawa ka na ng iyong theoretical framework. And ka-researcher, estudyante ka man o teacher, if you think this video is relevant and useful, you hit the subscribe and share buttons. Alam naman natin simula nung una pa na ang goal ng channel natin ay ma-reach out yung ating mga student researchers all over the Philippines. Kasi in one way or the other, gusto natin na mag-guide din sila ng ating mga videos dito sa Ana PH. So, there you go. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Maraming salamat po sa Diyos. I will see you in our next video. Bye!